A jury has acquitted 3 former Memphis police officers involved in the beating death of Tyre Nichols. Tadarius Bean, Demetrius Haley, and Justin Smith found not guilty on all state charges, which include second-degree murder, aggravated assault, aggravated kidnapping, and more. The jury taking more than 8.5 hours across 2 days to come to this decision. As you remember, Nichols was beaten to death by the police officers back in 2023. The 3 defendants still face the possibility of years in prison after convicted of federal charges last year. Let's bring in our legal analyst, Terry Austin, who's been very busy on a number of cases for us today. Terry, I guess, first of all, does this verdict surprise you?
Actually, Kira, I'm shocked by this verdict. There's a video of the police officers beating Tyre Nichols to death, and it is a gruesome video. It's very clear. They pull him out of the car, they pepper spray him, they beat him, they leave him, they don't give him any medical attention. I'm really surprised that the verdict was the way it was. It's not something that you normally see when you have evidence that's this clear. And on all counts for all 3 individuals, it was not guilty, even for lesser included counts. So I am a little surprised that it came back a full acquittal for all 3 of them.
And all 3 of the men still face prison after being convicted on the federal charges. How do you see this all playing out?
Well, I do think now that the state case has concluded, they'll go back to the federal case. They'll do the sentencing. Like you said, they have already been convicted. I don't know if this acquittal in state court will have any effect on the sentencing. I do know that there has been an outcry already. The verdict just came down. Ben Crump, one of the largest civil rights attorneys in the United States, probably in the world at this point in time, has already made statements that this is shocking, that when you have this much evidence, you should not come back with a full acquittal. And so I do think that there will probably be some public outcry about the verdict. It should not technically affect the sentencing, but we do know that all of what's happening in the world does sometimes affect what happens in the courtroom. So we'll see what happens when we get that sentencing. But now that this state court is concluded, they're going to go forward in that regard.
Terry Austin, thanks so much for being on top of this as well. Appreciate you.